Well, look who's back. It's you guys. Let's get ready for the day. I'm just looking outside and does anybody else like it when the trees are absolutely covered in snow, but you can tell they're frozen as well? It just looks so pretty. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys at all, if anything will show up. I just feel like it looks so pretty out there. Everything all white. And then the trees. Matt and I's favorite part is the trees being covered in snow. Anyways, I'm not sure how much of a view you guys got of that. But anyways, hair is done. It's like a bun because I got two ponies here and some butterfly clips. I'm on cooking shift today. David just left for his shift. Skincare is done. I'm almost done my coffee. I've been up for a good hour. I like getting up early and not rushing through getting ready. My hands are dry. Okay, we're gonna start with this. One second, I need to grab some brushes out. Undecided on the eyeshadow palette for today. I feel like I should know what I want to use, but I don't. Too many choices. Too many choices. I thought I knew when I got up what I wanted to do, but I don't. Currently waiting for I Feel Beautiful Canada to upload their Black Friday deals. I'm like, what palettes are in here? Do I have any palettes I haven't used? Part of me is thinking maybe using the Charlotte Tilbury palette. So I'll take that one out. And then I have the YSL one out. I'm not sure which one I want to use. I'm also like, so many choices, okay? Too many choices. I've done this to myself. Alright, let's get this foundation on our face. I have tomorrow off. It's the only day I have off. Okay, I make it sound like it's the only day this week. I try to remind myself I did have a 3-day weekend. So, last week, like I had 3 days off. I'm trying to remind myself. I forget though. Or I forgot. I really, 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 really like this foundation. As long as they keep selling this one. I mean, I have favorites, but I think now sitting here, I think I could say I have 2 favorite foundations. I'm still undecided if I'm going to do a favorites video of just for like the whole year, things that have become my favorite or that are my favorite. I don't know. I feel like everybody's doing favorite videos, which is nice because, you know, you do want to know like what people, excuse me, oh my gosh, I need to gather my words. I know a lot of people are doing their favorite videos, their top 10, top 5, stuff like that. It can seem redundant, everybody doing the same thing, but it's like, I tell myself, well, you know what, when you have people watching you, maybe they want to know what your favorites are. At the same time, though, I think when you're watching somebody, I mean, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, so I feel like it'd be hard for me to be like, these are my top 10, even if I did like a top 20, I don't know if I have so many. Where was I going with that? When you're watching somebody continuously, you can kind of tell some of their favorites. I mean, I know I talk about my favorites and then maybe I'll just do, well, I do think most of you are going to say yes, you do want to know my favorites. So if I do a rundown video of my favorites of the year, or just favorites in general that I have in my collection. One item, no, that's my favorite. I used it up, so I don't have it. It's the Fenty matchstick in the shade Amber. I didn't repurchase that because I'm trying to find a replacement for it. I'm trying to find something that has more product in it, but either the same price or a little more product. I noticed this past week I can notice the foundation on my nose and my chin. Again, that's normal. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation, the hydrating hyaluronic acid one. And again, I have the shade 2.5N. It has neutral undertones. Like, for instance, if I did a favorites video, I don't even know how I would, like, pick favorite blushes. I have so many favorite blushes, but this morning I went through my drawers back there. I have all my mini palettes plus all my cream blushes and bronzers in a drawer, and then all my powdered blushes and, like, 2 bronzers maybe are in a drawer. I was looking. I do think I should declutter the blush and bronzers back there because I have favorites, and I think I just need to let go of the ones that I don't like. Yes, I know I'm blending. I'm trying to make, I don't want to see streaks and stuff on my face. I was on Amazon again this morning, debating. I want to get Matt some heated socks. But man, heated socks, just for 1 pair, it's so expensive. There are some for $40, but it's like, why can't they do 2 pairs? I would feel better about the purchase if it was like 2 pairs instead of just 1. Okay, so this morning we're going to do the Sephora. Yeah, like this, I picked this up as a replacement. It's pretty much spot on the same color that I was using from Fenty. Difference is this one's definitely way more creamy, so it goes further. I just don't know that it has more products. It might, but it's definitely cheaper. It might actually, if I remember, or you guys can remind me in the comments maybe after work tonight. I think I want to look this one up and see and compare it to the Fenty one. This one was like, I think $20, and the Fenty one's like 40, I think 42 or between $42 and $46 Canadian. But I think they might have the exact same amount of product. If that's the case, this I would definitely, I do like this. So, and it's not that I actually like it for contouring. I like the color of it. So, like, I still go in with cream bronzer, but I like going in with this cool tone. Like this ashy cool tone contour color first. After work today, I need to pick up a box of cereal for David, and I need to get some hand soap, body wash for myself, and then 1 thing of wrapping paper. I think 1 roll of wrapping paper we never use a lot of wrapping paper, but I want to wrap the gifts that I have because I got Amazon boxes under the tree right now. I want to take the stuff that's out down there, wrap it either tonight or tomorrow for Miss Grace. You guys all know, I got the call yesterday. She has her new therapist. I need to give Matt my work schedule. So he can call her and book the first appointment so that I'm able to go too. But I picked up some books for Grace because she's homeschooled, to add into her homeschooling. One she took last night, and I was like, it's a coloring book, but it's like a mindfulness, mental health coloring book, where it's not one of those coloring books where you just sit down and 5 minutes later it's done. It's like one you gotta take your time and color. And she's like, I was like you do one a day. She's like, can I just take it? And so I was like, sure. Because she likes to say she's bored a lot too. And I was like, well, here you go. But there's a bunch of mental health workbooks that I want to get for her. Because, like, we told her, you also have to work on yourself. Everybody else can. I mean, we're already doing everything that we can for her and with her. Like the doctors and like all the people keep telling us, right? The medical people. And like we tell her, you also have to take part, because it's not what you got going on. It's not a snap your fingers and it goes away. You also have to work on yourself internally. She knows I got these. The PTSD workbook for teen girls. I went through this and I was like, yeah, this is actually for Grace, especially because she holds grudges. She holds on to stuff. When I say my child holds on to grudges, let me tell you, she holds on to grudges. I think she gets that from Matt. And then the DBT workbook for teens. It's like mindfulness, emotion regulation techniques for overcoming stress and negative thoughts. 31 activities. This, yes. If you have a kid with anxiety and stuff, and you're like, hey, I wonder what else can I do to help? See if they'll try a book. I got these off Amazon. And this one here, it says a fun guide to heal trauma in dealing with emotions, nightmares, and vivid flashbacks. When I read that, I was like, yeah. Grace says she doesn't have PTSD, but just some of the stuff she says and has said, I'm like, well, you know what, Grace? Let's give these a try. And how we're going to use these books. I told her, I don't want to read your answers, but as long as you can show me, like if I give you a section and I say like, hey, this is for this week for school, along with her other schoolwork, as long as you can show me like you got it all filled out and you're not just writing down like one word, like no, don't know, stuff like that. Because I don't want to read it. And yeah, it's for her to help her work through her stuff. And again, it's not a quick fix, but I was like, you know what? Let's give it a try. Rare Beauty. Sorry for that little tangent, but I had no idea you could get that kind of stuff. And there's so much more stuff too. I was looking at this morning for future. So this is the Rare Beauty bronzing stick. I always forget what one I have. Bright Side. I wonder how cold it is out there this morning. I mean, it looks icy. By the time I got to work yesterday, my upper legs were hurting. They were so cold. So I'm thinking, I only have tomorrow off, so I don't want to go to the mall or that this weekend. But next weekend, I think I'm going to get myself some Long Johns to wear underneath my work pants. Like a set Long John pants and the top. Because even at work yesterday, it was cold at work yesterday. Do I want more bronzer? I don't know. That looks nice. Okay. The Merit Glow Bomb. Mine is, this is the plastic right here. So I gotta run my finger in here. If this wasn't so expensive, because you get so little product in here, I would definitely buy it. Or if I was the kind of girl who just did minimal makeup, I would definitely go purchase this. I do like it. Put this down and then go over with a matching highlighter. I do feel like at this point though I could probably get rid of this now. Unless I want to continue sticking my finger in here. It's just a nice glow. I could put it on my nose right up here just for a little glow. It's not really highlighty, but I feel like it's gonna rub off my nose anyways. I won't get rid of it yet. This is one of those products I could scrape into something. I feel like I had something else. Is that the only item I was thinking I could scrape into another product? Okay, I'm gonna go into the Charlotte Tilbury bronzing powder. Because lo and behold, I like the finish of this. It's pretty. It's definitely the right color for me. It isn't harsh. Like in the color. I really like the color. I think I would actually buy the bronzer on its own full size. Am I going to anytime soon? No. But it's definitely a nice bronzer. And I feel like it's hard to go overboard with it. Whatever's left on the brush, just, you know. This brush is fantastic for bronzer. I like it. I like it a lot. I might, we'll see, order one more new brush set. Looking at my brushes, because I got to go through them. There's a lot that I don't use that's going to go. They're just random from like collecting brushes for years. Probably like 8+ years. I would like to get another one of these, but I don't know where I would get it from. Moda? I feel like this came from BoxyCharm or Ipsy or something. I am going to put some of the Quo blush on in the shade Rosy Brown. You get a good amount of product in here. I like this blush color. I like rosy brown colors. They're so pretty. Does anybody have any plans for this weekend? I know my US friends celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday. I'm Canadian. Our Thanksgiving was in October. We didn't celebrate this year. Everybody was working. What did we do? You know what? I don't even know what we did. I know I didn't cook no turkey or anything. Like I said, I was working. Same with Matt. Knowing us, we probably ordered pizza or something. I really don't remember. I mean, to us, it's just another holiday, right? Lots of these holidays, they want It's all about making money, about a profit. Just like work. That's so pretty. I'm going to put a little bit more on. I like this color. This is, it's from Quo, and it's her lips and cheeks. And the shade I have is rosy brown. I would definitely repurchase this. Like I said, I have a lot of favorite blushes. I do have another shade of this, but between the two that I have, I like the other one too, but this one's my favorite shade. I feel like if I had a certain blush color and tone to just, if I could only have one blush color and tone, maybe not the product, but just the color and tone, it would be this color. Like a nice rosy brown. Same for the lips. If I had to, could only have one lip color, shade and tone, it would be this. There's something about a rosy brown, pinky brown. It's just so pretty. I feel like it's flattering on my skin tone. I still haven't figured out if I'm warm tone or cool tone. Sometimes I think maybe I'm just neutral, because I can wear both warm and cool tones and it still looks good. Alright, so we will put another blush on over top that later. I'm going to do the eyebrows. Boy, oh boy, Tammy, you're making a mess all over this desk. I know. I had to cut my nails. The nail polish is still on. What was I doing? I did something at work yesterday or the day before yesterday where I smacked my thumb into something and it broke my nail. Like it took it right down. And I was like, why? Every time I do my nails, something happens and they break. Oh, what was I saying earlier? I keep checking. I'm waiting for, because I have to go to work. But I'm waiting for I Feel Beautiful to post their Black Friday sale. I don't want to miss it because I have a couple of things, depending on if they go on sale or not, I'd like to get off of there. Specific things though. And then I don't know if she's doing a restock. She said they're going to be bringing Lethal Cosmetics. I don't know if that's going to arrive today, but that's exciting. Lethal Cosmetics, I never tried anything from them. Honestly, I think there's only one thing from them that I want. There's like one or two of the smaller palettes from the Avatar. Is it Avatar Airbender? That caught my eye, but then again, I'd have to like re-look at them. And I don't know what all from Lethal Cosmetics she would be bringing in. Trying to think if there's any brands that I'd like to see come to her site. Maybe Odin's Eye. Or what are some brands that I have a hard time getting my hands on? Okay, I like my eyebrows right now. I wonder if I should get an eyebrow pen just so I can put some in the front. I know some people get the microblading or micro needling. What do they do to their eyebrows? I'm perfectly fine just sitting here and filling them in and then washing them off at the end of the night. But it has crossed my mind to go get my eyebrows done. My thing is if they would do them how I want them to look, but I feel like they follow your natural like hair growth and that, don't they? I have no idea. Okay, no idea. Okie dokie. This is the point where it's like, what do I do now? What do I do? I kind of want to try out some of these new brushes. I want to take this highlighting brush. I mean, I feel like this won't even pick up any product, but we'll go into the... It's like, yeah, okay, it's picking it up. This highlight, at first I was like, it's not doing anything, but you know what? It's giving a nice glow, which I like. Yeah, it gives a nice glow. I like my nose, so I don't mind highlighting it and stuff. I used to highlight my nose all the time. I barely do anymore. Now I just leave my nose alone. I feel like I have a odd shaped nose. Although I've had lots of people say they like the shape of my nose, and I'm like, really? It's a nose, of course. It does all the things that your nose does. I think at one point I didn't like my nose. Like maybe in my teenage years, I feel like there was a point I felt self-conscious about my nose. But it's a nose, man. Can you imagine if everybody had the same looking nose? No, thank you. That would be very uninteresting. Big nose, small nose, they make our faces look interesting and different, unique. You know, I don't think I have 5 sisters outside of me. Amanda, Terry, Tiffany, Billy Joe, Leah, and then I'm going to count Hannah. I've always counted Hannah. So is that 6 or is that still 5? Amanda, Terry, Tiffany, Billy Joe, Leah, Hannah. Okay, so 6, and then I'd be number 7. Hannah's actually technically my niece, but we refer to her as our sister. So I have 6 sisters outside of me, and I don't know that any of us have the exact same shaped nose. I know Tiffany commented on a photo of mine before saying she wished she had my nose. It's like, why? You have your nose. Okay. All right. What should I do next? I still feel like this brush, I guess I could use this one for blush if I don't want to use such a big one. But then like this brush, what would I use this one for? Maybe, you know what? I can see me using it as an under eye powder. All right, let's just get into, I think we're going to use the Charlotte Tilbury palette. So I'm going to start out with, I need a brush. So I'm going to start out with this shade right here. Just dip into that. I'm going to put it on my lid and buff it out. Buff it out and up. And at the end, I'll take like another powder and come out here to diffuse it or whatever. I got an eye crusty in here. Alright, so there's that color. Now I'm going to go into the one beside it, so this pinky one. Same brush. Kind of the same thing, but not going up as high. So keeping this one more on the lid and in the crease and not going up as high. Very pretty. Whatever's left over on this side. What I like about this palette is there's no kick up, no powder, nothing, because they feel like they're creams. I think I need a little bit more on this side. I am just doing like windshield wiper motions in my crease, even though some people say don't do windshield wiper motions. You know what? It's your makeup. Do it how you want. And again, just running what's left underneath. Then I do want to go into, I'm going to go a little bit to this red color. This reddish burgundy. Put this out here. Just on the outer part. I'll leave it like that for now. I'll do the same thing on the other side. We had Wendy's for supper last night. Everybody wanted Burger King, including myself. So there's a spot that Matt and I go to sometimes when I get off work. And I don't, like if I get off like let's say I'm doing closing shift, there's a spot that he will take me to sometimes to go get a bite to eat, because it's like between 9:30 and 10 o'clock at night. And I thought where he was the spot we go to, I thought it was a Burger King. No, turns out it was a Wendy's. And we got there and we were like, crap. And he's like, well, do you want to turn around? And I was like, no, I don't want to have you turn around and drive all the way back across the city to get to the Burger King. So we had Wendy's. I will say, Wendy's has, at least to the one we went yesterday for supper, they have the crispest pop ever. I mean, my go-to is Coke Zero. That's all I drink for pop. But it was so crisp, so clean, so cold. I kept saying last night, like, man, that's the best pop I've had from a restaurant ever. Like, hands down. But their burger was mediocre. It was good. But while I was eating it, I was like, I wish this was a Burger King burger with this pop. Okay, next I'm going to go into the brown here. At least it looks brown. Kind of do the same thing, go over the spot here. I feel like my eyes are blurry that I can't see. I know it might look messy, but you know, they say trust the process. And I'm kind of just going with the flow. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Pretty much just building some of these colors up on top of each other. I kind of want to go into that black, but if I go into the black, I want to use a smaller brush like this. Just keep that towards the outer lash. This eye is blurry. Stop being blurry. It's not watering. It's just blurry. I'm smoking some black, and then I will bring it up a little bit out so if you guys can see. I guess we're doing a smoky glam. That's the only thing I can think that I'm doing this morning because what am I doing? These just blend so nice together. And then I'm gonna go back into that. Well, let's do the black on the other side too. These just blend so nice. I'm gonna go back into the brown. I thought I would never buy another Charlotte Tilbury palette again. Again, it's messy, don't worry. But man, I like the formula that is in this one. So now I'm going to clean up out and about. Question, Tammy, where's your face powders? Where would I have put face powders? Because I have a couple. Hold, please. Well, you guys will see me back here. I think they're back here. Crap. Where, oh where? Here we go. Ooh. Stuff that I forgot about. Do I not have, I'm asking you guys like you might know. Do I have I thought I had like a CoverGirl. Do I only have 2 face powders? There's no way. Okay, I only have found 2, but these aren't. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. The pure one. You guys know that pure face powder I have? That's what I'm looking for. I don't know where I put it. Ugh. I hate this dresser. The drawers are all broke. The pure 4-in-1 face powder. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, here it is. All I had to do was move something. For face powders, besides the hourglass ones, I have a pure one. This is, I want it like a skin tone color. Here we go. I have Kind and Free, which is translucent. I mean, that's okay. And then the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which is pink. But I needed something skin tone color. So I'm going to go in here. And then this is where I start blending. I'm not going to blend the color away, but just blend so there's a nice blend. Kind of like that. I feel like a skin tone powder for me suffices for getting the blend that I want. And then if you're like, oh, but it took too much away, well, you just take that brush that you were doing your eyeshadow with, and just go back over like that, just a little bit, so that when your eyes are open, you can still see it. All right. I kind of want to take what's left on the little brush here and just run it underneath. No extra product, just whatever's left on here. Just run it underneath. Now, we can definitely leave this here like this, throw on some mascara, call it a day, but you know what they say, add some shimmer. I'm debating between these two. There's also this one. I think I'm going to start with this one right here first. I'm going to take the original brush that I was using. This one's not sparkly. No. Not sparkly, but it's definitely nice and soft. So I'll leave that one down first. And then I'll take a clean brush. So you probably can't see the shimmer for that one because it's so dark over top the other shadows that I have going on. I'm feeling like a vampire. Let's grab a clean brush. These brushes are all going to end up in the bathroom, so I can wash them before bed. Guess I'll use this brush right here. Let's pick up this shade right here beside it. This one did have some fallout. If you wet your brush, you can definitely get more of that shimmer. So that looks like that. I'm going to go back to the brown here and a little bit of the black. I don't want to lose the smokiness out there. And then I might do another shimmer. So I'm going to go into this one now. Do I want to add a little bit of that pink? I mean, so far I've used every shade, so I might as well take a little bit of this one right here. Kind of throw that one in the middle. How on earth have I managed to use every shade in here? Again, you don't need to. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. It depends on how many shades are in the palette and if I have any idea what I'm doing. Which today I don't. I'm just playing around. I mean, obviously I have to go to work, but I still got another hour before I go to leave. And I'm almost done. And then I'm going to throw a little of the lighter shade on too. Like, might as well, right? Take this brush, go over just to blend them together. I know someone out there is like, why are you using every shade? Because I want to. Another palette that I've been thinking about is one of my What's Up Beauty palettes. They're so pretty. And then just take this brush and... Alright, so we just need some mascara. I'm going to take this brush, nothing on it, just... I can't believe I used 9 shades, but they feel so nice and they blend so nicely. Okay, now I feel like I need to balance my face out with some stuff. Like more bronzer on the forehead, just right quick. I feel like someone's gonna be like, wow, Tammy, what were you doing this morning? It's like, having some fun. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Just tap your sponge up over the edge, just to, you know, if you want to. Yeah, so I have hashtag no regrets for this palette. I like it. Okay, what blush? I need something that's going to go nicely. I think I'm going to use some highlighter. This one might be too pink. I want like a mauve. Yeah, that one's too pink. Excellent blush though. Well, I can either do Swoon or I think I want something that's like a pinky brown. So I'm thinking either Swoon or do I want to go mauve? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use Swoon by Kosas. I wish I had a piece of Kleenex. Sorry guys, I know, too old for that, but whoa, come back here. Let's try this brush. I don't know if it's the right brush for blush, but then I might put some more highlighter on too. Yeah, this is not the right brush for... You could use it for blush, but I have such big cheeks. Maybe for me, I could use this as a powder brush too, or if I want to get really specific with my bronzer, or... It's pretty. I know some people like a barely there blush. I'm not a barely there blush kind of girl, okay? Maybe a nice nude blush sometimes, but... I like blush. If I'm gonna wear makeup, I'm gonna wear makeup. So pretty. And then again, I'm just gonna take this blush brush, go over just to diffuse it a little. Just like that. I am gonna put some highlighter on. And I have the iconic London one in the shade Lit and Luminous. It's a universal shade. And we shall put some of this on too. Pretty, pretty. I like it. I know not everybody wears makeup, but I do. Do we think I have enough blush? Alright, alright, alright. There's also this tiny brush in here and this one. These are good because I have such, like, oh yeah, like that. These would fit in there nicely for packing some shadow on. Let's put some face powder on before I do my mascara. Hourglass. I'm just gonna mix these two like normal. If this picks anything up. This might actually also be a nice bronzer brush. I like how it feels, so soft. I should have got 2 of these sets. Well, you know what? No. Some of the brushes are nice, but I don't know what I would, how I would properly use them yet. All right. Alright, why do I feel like I need more blush? Someone out there, maybe multiples, are like, no, you don't. I feel like I do. I feel like I do. Just gonna... Okay, that's better. Okay, we need mascara. Do I want to add any more shimmer? I think maybe. I'm looking at this YSL palette and I'm like, you know, I feel like I amped this up a little bit more. I'm just dipping into the pink one right here. It's not gonna amp it up a whole lot, but it amped it up enough, okay? So pretty. Okay, let's get some mascara on before I do something. Let's use... Have I used this one yet? Too Faced Better Than Sex? I don't know. Do I like this one? That's a nice mascara. And then if you get any mascara up here, just take this brush and blend it out. You can always take a little shimmer. There you go. So there's one eye. I've been here almost an hour. Oh my. Like I said, I don't like rushing to do my makeup. I thoroughly enjoy playing with makeup. Having my shoulder. Why do I do that? All right. Let's see if we have any mess over here. Not like the other side. Alright guys, this is the look. The the lip color for today will be, I'm not sure. I took the black candy lip oil from Kaida, Lip Oil Glow. I took it to work yesterday, and that's what I wore all day yesterday at work. It was nice. Did not dry my lips out or anything. Do I take this one today so that I don't have too much going on the face, or do I take a Nude Sticks? What one's this? Vanilla Sprinkle. I haven't used this one yet. What do you guys think of today's look? It's gonna be like a nude lip. Either this one, which is rosy something. This is today's look. I like it. I think it says Rosewood for this one. But yeah, I wore the other one yesterday. It was nice. Very, very nice. And I like the color a lot. Alright, I'm just gonna put some of this stuff away. What a mess. Wow. I think I definitely need to do a declutter. Don't want to, but I think I should. Kind of like this little pouch. The brushes that I haven't used, I'm gonna put in there. The brushes that I have used today are gonna go in the drawer in front of me, although, let's see, some of these need to get washed. These ones can stay. Whoops. These ones can stay. These ones need to get washed since I had some. Well, this one can stay up too. And then of course the sponge. And this mirror can go in here. Just like to try and keep my desk as clean as I can. I'm debating what palette I want to use. I got tomorrow off. Like I said, we're staying home tomorrow. Chill day. What a mess. Oh yeah, when I woke up this morning, the light on my desk was on, and it was red. And red is not the gloss color that I had turned on it. I think it's just like not a malfunction. Well, maybe it's a malfunction of the desk. So I unplugged the light part for the desk because I don't really turn them on anyways. At least not right now. I just took a wipe and wiped all the powder and off my desk. Let's put this on. I'm kind of curious to see if this has a color to it. The Rosewood one kind of does, but not a lot. I just need something that's easy to put on at work that's also my. Do you guys see the iridescent pink? I'm wearing this one to work today. What in tarnation? This one feels a bit gritty, but it has that like pink iridescent. You know what? This goes with my look. This is a vibe. All right. So I'm going to be using the Nude Skin Nude Sticks Hydrating Peptide Lip Butter. It has shea plus avocado. Do you guys see the... I mean, it's not a multi-chrome. One, it's definitely minty. I'm breathing in the mint. It's like you need a quick freshener for your breath at work. Just go. Do you guys see that? Nice. All right. I guess I'm taking that one to work. And yeah, that's minty. All right. So today's look, folks. Look at that. The lighting exchange is getting lighter outside. I feel bonita. Is that what they say when they feel cute? I feel bonita. I do want some earrings in. I want to wear hoops so bad. Maybe I'll wear some tiny ones. And then we'll call it done. If I can find the ear hole. Oh my gosh. I don't wear earrings to bed. I feel like when I do, I don't know. I feel like I can tell that I'm wearing them at night, and then it bugs me. Now, to find the other one, here it is. They're just like little gold hoops with purple studs at the front. I might have gotten them, I think, from Winners. Alright, so, yeah, this is today's look. I like it, I like it. And yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna go finish getting ready for work. Meaning I just gotta get dressed and get something to eat so I can be out of here in the next 45 minutes. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, hanging out with me this morning while I get ready for work yet again. And remember, if you like these get readies, hit that like and subscribe button. Only so you don't miss out. You don't have to actually subscribe, but if you don't want to miss out on any more of my get ready with me's, because again, that's pretty much like the base of this channel, just me getting ready, chatting about whatever. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Until tomorrow, enjoy your Friday. Hopefully you guys are doing something fun tonight. Me? Will I be? Maybe. Anyways, I'm gonna skedaddle. Have a good one, guys. See you later. God bless. Bye.